Could my ears have moved over the past couple of days? My glasses don't feel like they fit right. They feel crooked. Only I would say something like that, right? So getting it on. Everybody should be getting notifications soon. And yes, I'm late because I didn't want to come here. Oh, how about that? Something live on my my local San Francisco rally against ICE. It's like, we don't have ice here. We never get ice here. Oh, that ice. So, no, this is the worst time of year for me. And I always don't remember until I get to it. So, I need to go find my white light and stick that puppy in front of me. Because yesterday when I got home, outside, I'm going to do this, going to do that. Sun starts setting, going to do this. Sunset. I'm just going to sit here. So, yeah, I have a seasonal affective disorder. That's why I'm sad. Okay, let me see. You're supposed to be in a meeting, Papa Cat. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Fuzz. Hi, Carrie Ann. What was I going to say? Yeah, it like, I'm feeling blah. Isn't that weird? Yesterday I was feeling blah too, believe it. I don't know, it feels like sometimes I exerted all my fun on Saturday when I was screaming at the anti-abortionists. Like I should have been screamed at. Oh, and they saw me go by. Doors were open when I came by. So, unfortunately, that's what I have to do to see them is drive by this corner. Or not to see them, but to park well. So, would you guys get your mail? We got ours like 2 days ago. Oh my God. Is the mail that, or the weather that bad? Yeah, no, I haven't mailed yours out, Carrie Ann. I'll probably mail it out tomorrow night. I have to check something first. Neener. And Papa Cat should be sending out Antics box today, but I forgot to put a note in it. Oh well. Here, ugh. That's what Papa Cat should put a note in it. Here, ugh. No, that's how I also tell this is not the best part of my year, because it's just like barely anything is scooting to the top. So I feel like my emotions are like between 2 and 3 layers of skin. Sucks. Let's see. Are those sad guys? That is 3 o'clock. I will check again now. I know what it is. And he's hovering over me to get it. I said to leave me a little bit of peace. Weirdly enough, the doctors seem more interested in my, literally my, was it sugar levels than the fat level? So I must have been really high at one time. So the next time, I don't see her for 3 months. The next time I see her, she'll be like, oh, you lost weight. That's good. Trying to get you to do that for 7 years. Yeah, I didn't think you noticed. So I have to go to the pharmacy and ask them when it's going to be in, because they don't have any in stock at either pharmacy, and one is the main pharmacy for the island. So walking in and talking to them makes it easier and a lot better to get them to service you. So, because they'll know you come in every day and you're really nice and you're just like, okay, I'm just checking, thank you. And when it comes in, my name will be on top. So, yes, it's like I said on Saturday, it's the charisma thing. See, it always, okay, they're doing something to this because it didn't look as dirty as it did a little while ago. It's like maybe they're washing it, or, well, they had that guy that was like spraying a lawn hose on it. So, because that looks slightly cleaner. Of course, the ledge doesn't look any cleaner. So, and none of these look any cleaner. The thing is that dirt can eat anything. That's why why can't they? You know what I mean? Just put slightly more effort into the building. There's nothing wrong with that. If the outside is pretty, you might attract more people because San Franciscans really like the pretty. No lie. So if you make it like glisten with all the faux marble you have on here, someone might like it. Well, the people who walk by it every day will like it, that's for sure. They might even say nice things to you, and then you can get them into your little org here. Freaks. I like to eat sugar cubes. The only problem is it makes me a little hoarse. So you're a pony now, Adam. Yes, big giant head. There was something I was thinking last night, and I was thinking I need Adam here to answer it. I don't remember what the heck it was. No, actually, it was on the way in. My Spotify list had a German Sound of Silence, and it said Art Garfunkel Jr. It was half in German and half in English. Sound familiar? Because, or Papa Cat, because see, Papa Cat was supposed to be here till 2:30. Is it 2:30? It could be, couldn't it? Oh, it is 2:30. Okay, so Papa Cat and Adam. My Spotify list played Sound of Silence in German, supposedly by Art Garfunkel Jr., which was half English. Explain. Yeah, I figured as much, Junior. But it was so weird. It was like, it wasn't a straight up version of the Sound of Silence, but it was something I would have listened to. You know what I mean? It'd been one of those fun things to put in the car and have people go, that sounds familiar. And then have me go, Sound of Silence, neat, huh? You know, that sort of thing. That's why I was like, I've never heard this before. This sounds like an ambient thing. I was in the car today on the bridge. Yeah, and once we get I get taken off the Wegovy and then put on some maintenance thing. I have to sit there and fight for my life for wanting to get that local donut. I think the reason I started shopping was so I wouldn't eat too much. Kid things. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, and I teased her because she was like, do you want to have physical therapy on the nerves? And I'm like, I'm really like going, I wonder if it's going to work or not, because this thing is, oh, how old was I? 27? Yeah, I was 27. So it was almost 40 years ago that I did this. And it peaked, and now it's starting to come back down. But also, if the physical therapy works, excuse me. Oh my God, there's so many things running around. I keep forgetting to buy allergy pills. No, I was teasing her saying, oh, we can wait for that for the next time. It's winter and I want a dog. And she just looks at me and goes, what? I want a dog. And if I'm still not walking well, a dog will help. She goes, a dog's not going to pick you up when you lay and when you fall down. I go, I know, but it'll keep me from falling down. She sort of rolled her eyes and she's so used to me. Oh, thank you, Fuzz. Yeah, maybe you guys can listen to it and explain it to me. yeah, it rolls, on the stereo. It like scrolls a couple of times, and I'm like, Art Garfunkel, huh? Because it didn't sound like him either. It sounded like too much like him. His son had a higher falsetto, and I'm just like, Art. And then when it stopped, it said Art Garfunkel and Jr. and little light script, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. I don't know about the song, but it reminds me of a laughing bit. The Farkles, one of the Farkles was Art Garfunkel. Yay! It just sounds like one of those niche goth songs of an old song, and it was just strange. I don't remember picking. I gotta stop saying I don't remember. If people aren't allowed to tell me, don't you remember? I don't think I'm allowed to say I don't remember. So I'll just say, yeah. Not on my list. Oh, you think that's Kyra's Tesla? That's interesting. I should email Liz Gale, because there are a few things going on that went on down here that she might be interested in. The number one thing being the GTI plates, because that's so minuscule, but it's something that would keep you from getting a ticket or charged, right? So I should make an effort on that one. Fanny Farkle, oh my god. Thank you. Yes, it's a German thing. And yes, since I took German in school, I could probably listen to it a couple times and then sing the song. Sense memory, man. Remember, I have no control. I remember the stuff when I was 14, 15, 16. But I won't remember what to put on the grocery list when I get home. Ooh, it's windy. And I bet you guys can hear that. Okay, we'll stand for here for a while. And the wind doesn't come around. Carmen Moray did my favorite version of Sound of Silence. Was ist Carmen Moray? I mean, what is Carmen Moray? You learn German fast when you're going to visit torture an Austrian teacher. Anyway. So yeah, who is that? Sounds familiar, but not going to tell me. See, this is why I have my phone hooked up to a real keyboard when I'm on Wednesdays, because I just type. And since my latest phone update, which updated both the phones, I have a weird ass keyboard on here now. It's taken my themed keyboard away, so now I've got to go look it up and put it back where it belongs. So yes, if I'm not as fluffy as I usually am, it's because it's the heart of my winter, and probably until my birthday is when I start feeling better. Actually, maybe just Valentine's Day. Which the irony is that I go to the White Elephant sale tomorrow, and I get to see, it's the first day after like retail, the auction houses and things like that. They go through it first, and then I'm part of the regular crowd, and I should be very excited about it because I've been so damn good this month, and I can go buy my birthday present. Everybody's given up on giving me things a long time ago. The BFF and the one who cuts my hair are the only two that give me things that don't ask me or don't tell me to go get. So, which is good because I have the coolest things from them. She had a beautiful voice. Okay, thanks guys. Well, I would assume she was a singer. Oh, you put up the link. Okay, I'll check the link out. Hopefully, though, since it's a music thing, I'll come home and probably Cat will sort of be waiting, sitting there, and he'll start talking to me. So, when I have a music question, I mean, we tried it once, and boy, did we not. We tried to talk about music once, and boy, did it not work. Besides the fact that he was in one genre longer than I was, he missed the pop of his childhood, and he lived in Tennessee, and I lived in California. So he's learning mine, more of mine than his, basically, because Unless it was like when they were at college, because B-52 showed up in college and stuff like that. It was that time. So all we had here was what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. The Guy Who Bugs Me was in it. It was the band precursor to Metallica. So they used to play at Hayward, and then Metallica played at Hayward, I think, a couple of times. But yeah, and weirdly enough, a lot of the pop metal bands came from around here. So yeah, Sister Christian is filmed in front of San Rafael High, which is really creepy now. Exodus, thank you, Exodus. You'd see those shirts everywhere when I was growing up. Just living a full summer together. Oh my God, the struggle is real, figuring out what to get you for your birthday. Yes. Yes, Fuzz. My brother would throw money at me. Papa Cat would take me to Tiffany until COVID. Then it was, if I find something, I ask him. But I'm trying to avoid Amazon as much as I can now, which means I'm also trying to stay away from Whole Foods, or as they call it, Whole Paycheck. I will not give up my Prime and my Audible, because if I give up both of them, they both take what they've got and run with it. So, which I think is really screwed up. But at least on the Audible, I can take my membership to once every 3 months. So there's that. Kirk Hammett came from them. Yeah. I'm sorry. Megadeth. Metallica. Oh my God, I'm so confused. They're all from here. I will make you cry with this song. Okay. I'll also listen to 80s freestyle, up-tempo beats with totally flat vocals, the best. Yeah, where I could have became a lead singer. I honestly think I gained weight to not be a lead singer. I swear to God, a couple of friends of mine, the boyfriend, they all play guitars, and yeah, they're talking about starting a band, and they're like, you could be the lead singer, and I'm like, hell no. Because people would hear me sing, and I'm like, no. And they started getting serious about it, and I noticed that 3 months later, I was 30 pounds heavier. And now that I think about it, I have a feeling it's because I didn't want to be in a band. That's weird. 80s freestyle. What's 80s freestyle? I mean, there's so many things. I'm more closest to the music in the 80s. Lollapalooza. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, everybody's just a backup band there. So, because yes, at that time, 18, all the boys loved the heavy metal. All the boys had a Fender guitar. All the boys played in rooms. And then one of my boyfriends actually was a real guitar player. Ooh, was that cool? I used to sit there and watch him. He could do that riff thing, and he could do, like, he played it for real, so not just a hobby. But at the time, there were no bands. It was at the not the 90s, the end of the 90s. It's like, nobody was doing bands here then.
Hey, Lee.
Hello, how are you? Huh?
Are you not filming it?
I don't understand you, I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What was she saying? It's hard when they're cute. Did anybody understand her? Yes, I know we invented John mosh pits. The last mosh pit I ever did, I think my one of my promoters actually knocked me out of. First time I met him, I went, oh, "You're the one who knocked me out of this mosh pit." He had me go perfect. Landed on my butt, slid to a beam, and stopped. And I went, "I'm too old for this." I think I was 26. Can you not film me? Ah. Okay. didn't understand her. That was a weird accent. I think it's the first time I haven't understood an accent. Yeah, she'll ask tomorrow. And I'll be like, yeah, I can film you. Actually, I'm on, she like patted me on my arm and said, okay, bye. So she was probably not allowed to talk to me, even if it was just a phrase. That's why she couldn't slow it down for me. Because usually it's like, I don't understand you. They'll slow down. So, mosh pits are slam dancing boomer. No, mosh pits aren't as violent as slam dancing. Wow, see, okay, I get why I couldn't understand it then. Wow. And it was very fast. Bizarre. So, then my ears are plugged up. I have a feeling I'm getting a freaking cold. Not COVID, a cold. A real one. Because my ears are plugged. It sucks. Let's just all pogo. But we did it in a circle. Yes, we did it in a circle. Crouched down, turning around. Yeah, our mosh pit's gonna have 9-year-olds if we knew it. We weren't violent. Pogo causes shin splints over time, I bet. I don't remember. I know I did, but I forgot. And we wonder where our parents just looked at us weird. Okay? I have the young ones. I showed my parents the young ones, and they just went, okay. They hear the shin splints occurring again. Hi, I am Rob. Brains. Give me your brains. Brain something. Girl. We were talking about shin splints. I'm glad I put my coat on and my scarf on and my, I have my Ugg boots on, and which the triad on Sunday thought was hilarious. I was like, I even have my Ugg boots on, and they looked at them, they had looked at them and they go, yeah, they're really cute. And I'm like, I bought them a long time ago because they were funny. And I went, now they're coming in handy. And they both went, oh. I think I slammed Ugg boots a lot when they first came out. Well, that and everybody walked around them in the camel version. It was really gross. So the two pairs I have, I got on sale because end of the season they had bows on them, so I got them like 30-40% off. And I've had them for a few years. They made it over the bay, and I was just about to get rid of them, and I don't remember what happened. And I went, I wonder if my Uggs will keep me warm, because they always kept me too warm. Tried them once, I'd take them off within a half an hour. And then they stuck to my feet. Isn't life good? So, I'm tired today. Give your favorite mod a break. You have a 3-year-old. What? I know, face. I slam danced once. Now my brain is washed. A myojin popping out the door and saying that after a year straight of brain fog being there. Yeah, I know. Well, no, she has no choice. California, and I'm sure she knows that. I have a feeling, whipped out the accent for me. And the thing is that even if it was a like something to complain about, I didn't follow her. So I didn't turn it towards her. So it doesn't count. That, and I'd like to see a judge go, what did she say? So let's see. Hello. Exactly. Say filming without filming me. That was the grumpy lady. She doesn't get mad at me anymore. Just tell her only to film Pinky. That's the thing, though. I was actually working for Mechanical Turk doing transcripts for heavily accented classes. And they found one. It's a shame I stopped because they were starting to give me a lot of them. That's why I tell people, start with the smallest thing, because it's like, if you like the smallest thing, they'll get you one more. They'll get you more. They'll keep keeping an eye on you. Maybe 1 million. By the time you get up to where I was, you're only about, or maybe 100 million, then 10 million. I was probably in the 1 million range at that point. But yes, they definitely liked me doing accents because I grew up around them. We were all anchor babies. No, you didn't get in trouble. Eastern European, maybe? No. Possible, actually. Because I was going to say she looked Asian, but so do I. And the older I get, the more Asian I look. Oh, yeah, in the... So, this is where my side comes in. Was listening to something on the way home, and they were talking about these great raids that are going on. Adam Mokler. The great raids that were going on in Chicago, getting everybody scared, blah, blah, blah. He broke it down to the numbers. He said that there were 270,000 deportations during Biden last year. This year, there have only been, I don't know, well, if you break it down into the month, blah, 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 and he goes on and on and on. And it basically breaks down to there are, God, I can't do it in my head now. Anyway, there's an X amount of number. And everybody's getting a little creeped out because yesterday was 27th, and it was only a third of what their average is. So it was like, oh, what an asshole. But at least I got to know what it feels like to be an immigrant. And there was crap going around that he was going to do the whole taking the land. It's this long story about that we didn't come here to be friends with them. We came to fight them, so we're going to take their land back. And then we're going to, they're not going to be naturalized. And so then they'll have to buy the land back from us. It's like, have you seen how many cars on blocks are on reservations? And how many Native Americans have alcohol problems? Because that's something you guys brought. Okay? So, yeah. No mail. K.A. no mail. They don't like you. I can't wait. I'm supposed to wait till like next month to get a hold of my cousin. I want to get a hold of my cousin like tonight and go, when are we doing lunch? When are we doing lunch? I got something for you. When I say this to her, she thinks it's just another thing my mom's collection, because she was my mom's favorite. And she's getting the cookie jar finally. Apple cookie jar. I was going to keep it. Was it terracotta tiles or whatever those tiles are? I've broken enough. So I'm giving her the cookie jar. So, because with Papa Cat with a broken hand healed, and me with 2 degenerative thumbs, it sounds like one of those garbage symphonies in the house sometimes. So, oh, hello Brain Fog Mods in chat, just popping in real quick to say hello, got some stuff to catch up on. Oh, happy day everyone. Hi Doe, if you're making me smile. That is so cute. Oh, happy day. Yeah. Now I'm going to have a gospel. You'll drink to that, okay. What are you going to get in trouble for, No Face? Oh yeah, Eastern European. It could be anywhere nowadays. Like I said, yesterday when I was talking to the husband, he was doing something in the bathroom. I stuck my head around and I'm like, holy crap, I look Korean. So, and I was called every single freaking, but it was Asian. We didn't know about Eastern European because of, that was when Russia was still, USSR was still around. So yeah, I always thought the weirdest one was Cambodian. It's like, where'd you come with Cambodian? Being brown, I was always those. But, so yeah, I don't know. She was very light skinned, black hair. It might have had a curve. So she literally could have been anything. And she didn't wear perfume. Bummer. I do live on the other side of the planet from you, Carrie. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. There was something, I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was like, Liz Gale needs to like be replay crew, run this at 2 to see if I come across Adam again, because since she's doing this stuff on the mission, not Adam, Aaron, she would be able to see if I get anything with Cairo in it. So, because I think he's getting a little in my face again, which would be cool. So, it's like, this could probably be helpful to Liz Gale. Maybe I'll email her the days I see him, you know, so I can help her. So, hi, Antics. Your box is getting sent today, I think. She can run it by me, I don't mind. Run one more, blah, blah, blah. Run what? Oh, Hubbard being bisexual. Take him back, please. We don't want him. Of course he was, with the Aleister Crowley stuff. I think he's 18. I have to adjust it in my head now, because when I think they're young, they're not. I will not get in trouble for that one. What happens when you try to drop off the kids at the pool, but there are too many people around? You mean drop off the kids in the pool. So, yeah, no, with all the BS witchcraft stuff that he did, everybody diddled everybody. Big deal. Get over it. And yeah, that was probably why he was that way, because it was just a phase. I don't do that anymore. And that's what makes people more screwed up. You know, it's like, accept your sexuality and move on. It's no big deal, dude. Yeah, but I bet you $1 million that if they tried to get a tiara over me, 5 seconds of a young person screaming by me is not going to do anything. Yes, I'm going to be on the panel as of today. I did threaten, because now I'm fully sure that this is like the most depressed part of my year, that as of today it's still a yes. It took a lot to come out today. And I knew I should, and I knew, but I don't think I wasn't not going to stream. I just think I might have streamed from the house, but I need to get out. So, and my doctor loves it, because I pretty much stayed in the house about 3 years. So she's very supportive of this. She thinks it's hilarious, but she's supportive of this. I have heard reference to departure but no details. Of what? Of what, you guys? Yeah, cool. Oh, hi, Dusty. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, I know about the young people. Run it by me, don't mind. Looky. You're never going to hear from me again. I think the community will be celebrating today brain fog. The cancer appears to have been cut out. No shit. I mean, really? Elvis has left the building? Okay, go to the other channels. Just treat me like laundry. I'll just talk about stuff for the rest of the time. Oh, wow. Then I'll be able to watch it when I get home. I promised my doctor I wouldn't watch a lot of politics in this, because I told her we were having a major thing. It's on his live cricket. It's a good laugh. Everybody rode his cottontails. Damn it. Wow. F and A. Oh my God. I actually was thinking when I was driving here, I was thinking, like, I was starting a stream going, hey kids, remember the days when there were people that would try to break us up? I seriously thought that, and then started singing. It was like, that's as far as I got. It was like a history lesson thing. And I'm like, wow, being an empath, it's fun sometimes. Chihuahua tucked tail around from the big dogs. I called him Elvis because, you know, when Elvis was really bad. Anyway. And I didn't have to waste my pronunciation on 3-letter acronym. Because it actually confused people because of my dad being in and him being A. And I didn't like saying his name because I actually liked somebody with that name. What? Tar Tiara building? I bring you things of great joy, yes. It's on his lower channel. Okay. Well, I could tell. If Papa Cat can pay attention, he's looking it up right now. I know him. Sometimes I think he suffers from the same thing I do because he'll look something upstairs and by the time he makes it back downstairs, he's completely forgot to tell me about it. There's usually a half an hour break between that too. I read that a while ago. Thanks. And I don't like yelling in the house. Oh. Ooh. Wow. When did he do it? I want to know when he did it because I just want to be able to push it, match it up to something I was doing. I saw a white Cybertruck. Oh my God. Where did I see it? Where did I see it? It matched the house it was next to. It was gross. Oh my God. And I'm just like, you still park that out here and not in the garage? How about something completely different? He made the live this morning. He left last night. Is Elle with him or not? Do you know? She sounded so normal when he wasn't here. That was the thing. It made me miss her. Oh, I want tea. Hi, I want tea. Sorry, I'm sure I'm not the only one right now. I'm watching the chat to see if anybody says anything about Elvis. Oh God, I hope he did. I hope he did. Oh, I hope he did. It's like, I so didn't like that and watching it get weirder. So, let me think. Oh, and Natalie said this morning that she, from ATAC, I think, that, I know I should write this stuff down, but it'll make you go research it. So, the LRH made Thetans up on acid. And Xenu on acid. That's why you guys probably couldn't take it, because if the Scientologies took acid, then they'd be able to add to the story. Elvis liked fried bean burgers. Yes, he did.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Thanks. Someone just said, keep it up. He like patted my shoulder. But Natalie said LSD. Oh, you mean the real Elvis? No, which one? We're talking about two different druggies here. Oh, it's like, ooh, are people going to wander around channels? Oh, ew, which one? You pick. That's what this is going to be. This section of the stream today is you pick. We're going to say things. You just got to pick which one it is. Thetans were phenobarbital. Then LSD was Xenu. Hi. How are you?
Really good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Have a good day. The only one who talks to me. That was my Church of Islam guy. He talked to me when he first started, so it's like he screwed himself up because he knows that I'm nice. I think that of OT 9 and 10 were going to reveal that they were mocking up their own body thetans all along, and they were not going to do it anymore, just a rinse and repeat of the going clear. Elvis is the real Elvis. No, I called him Elvis. Well, I also said that him and Streets was like watching the Orange Balloon and Gavin. The real Elvis like the real Roxanne. Okay, I'm floating in the ether on that one. My brain is just not hooking on to anything you guys are saying today from now on. It's like, I was gonna sing on the way home. Screw that, now I'm gonna watch videos. And do booty dances in my car. You know how that goes. Ooh, I've dropped down to 17. Okay. Or did I get raised to 17? I don't know. Oh, well. Now I'm finally excited about something. It's what I hate most about the deep depression is I don't get excited about anything. Fuzzy is the only person in this chat who makes any damn sense. Yeah, I know. I know. Doesn't it drive you crazy? She is. Yeah, I give her the brain the minute I get online. Ook Malook, I can't make it clearer than that. Okay, dear, just go float in your box. Oh. I don't have a Kleenex. And I have nowhere to wipe my nose. Well, actually, I could if I have to. It's all polyester. You'll just have to sit here and listen to me go a lot. The rest of us talk in code and K is pondering. Yep. And you notice times like this, Papa Cat disappears, so I don't have a translator. Yeah. You know that, was it that women's movement thing? Yeah. And I'm like, no, husband, I need husband. Oh, let's see. Is this car here today? They all look the freaking same. That's the problem. And I'm actually surprised they're not getting beat up by people yet. Since the whole stuff about the idiot that is going around and them calling him a genius. No, he's just an ID stealer. His major or his degrees in marketing or something. Red string, me don't understand. Huh? Papa's talking in emoji. Red streams his chat daily. Liz Gale. That's the one I know it from. But it's something where you take like a start and you put a pin in and you take a red string to it so you can connect them all together. So it's the low-tech version of a chart. I don't know this phrase, red string. It goes from pushpin to pushpin, picture to picture, and it'll start somewhere. That's why I said it's the low-tech version of a chart. And the big giant head is the pin. I could believe that. Okay, Papa Cat, what is that? That looks like a zombie? I don't know. I don't know emojis. One of the things I have actually has explanations for emojis. What is it? Maybe it's Messenger. Picked up my dispensary order and I'm on my way home. Ah, okay. I'm the Mark Lombard of chat. Lombardi. Mark Lombardi? Fastest to Mark Lombardi. Or Voist. See? One song in German and it starts coming back. Okay. I've actually got a headache. I think I have a window shining on me. Yep, I do have a window. You see? You can see it in the, where? There. See? See this? That's the window shining at me. So it's pretty intense. Let me see if I can go to this side and it'll go away. Yes, it does. Okay. I was wondering why I was getting a headache. Mark Lombardi used art to illuminate conspiracies. No. The literal Illuminati, huh? Bet you the club Illuminati wasn't amused. One of these days, maybe it's got to be when it's summertime, when I've actually caught up and everything and I've got still a ton of energy. So I've got to start putting the links in the descriptions of the chats, because think of the rabbit holes you could run down to in all those links because she finds them. Of course, all except Folsom Fair. Or up your alley, if you found a link to that. So I wonder if I have a feeling, because I thought I saw a fire engine, I have a feeling that the building up the block, fire alarm went off again. Because those are the people that are working it. Hey, at least there's something to do when it's cold outside. Get outside, yeah. Hi, good vibes. BCCI. Oh my God. I haven't been in conspiracies in so long. Oh. I don't think I've been in conspiracies since I was like 15. The Illuminati, no, 18. The Illuminati was the last one. Ever since then, it's been like RRR. Wow. But the BFF is totally into conspiracy, so I should start asking her. They remind me of patent drawings. No, that's what, maybe I should start doing old Tifa split screens with her and we could talk about conspiracies too. It did go off! Hi guys! It did go off, I didn't hear it. Hey, it gives us something to do, screw it. Yeah, because like I said, I want to make this a happy channel. Basically, the channel will come to when, you know, you just want to laugh, get some Scientology and get what's going on around here. It's like, I don't have time to be grumpy. It's not very good. And if I'm too grumpy, my doctor will get mad at me. And I actually respect this one. So I haven't had a doctor I respected before her for like 10 years. So, because my doctor before that was a very, very educatedly nice woman. So, and unfortunately she had a stroke. So that sucked. So that's the noise. See, there was some weird noise last night, and I think my brain started to just ignore it all. And it was sort of like this, but it wasn't a fire alarm. I could swear it was like a boat or a ship, since we're near the port, that was like setting off his horn occasionally. If you want a visual treat, look up Tesla's patent drawings. Okay, pulls the string to a fire truck. I respect Dr. Detroit. So do I. Well, I was thinking we need to have some kind of like code that we can talk. And me and the hubby were driving to Fremont, and I was just like, you know, we need to speak jive. Of course, again, one of those looks like, yes, dear, we'll speak jive. You know, because I did grow up in the hood, and when Mrs. Cleaver spoke jive, I laughed my ass off. Was it the guys wrote the script and they had to teach Barbara Billingsley, she wanted to know what she was saying, you know, and so they taught her like the history of it and everything else. So she actually got like a legitimate education about, you know, jive. And she thought it was interesting. That's vintage jive. Oh my God! You've been a member for 5 months, KA? I've had it for that long? Awesome. Time just doesn't make sense anymore. I told hubby something that happened, 2 years ago, and it's like, that was 2 years ago. He's like, what? Congratulations, Kay. And we all appreciate you for it. And Fuzz has been a member for 5 months. One of the best scenes in a movie ever. Yes, it was. Oh my God. And that was the fun part about growing up in Oakland. You know how many of us were speaking jive at school all the time? Chump don't want to help, Chump don't get no help. Jive ass turkey ain't got no brains anyhow. All the kids were doing it. It's junior high school. All the kids were doing it. Oh my God, it was so funny. Not to be outdone, Buzz. You are a brat. For milestone chats. Oh, who am I missing? Sitting. Oh my God, it went farther down. Yay! Someone who's coming in the middle of the night to watch me. Yay! You guys are hilarious. I think about it occasionally. I should do it on Marilyn's when I see her. She'd like it. Time flies. Yep. Yeah, and when we're older, it will come in a swing. Or in a like a walkie thingy. Barbara Billing. Oh my God, I'm glad you deleted that, Adam. I almost read it. Because remember, I can see the deleted messages. If they're not bad, I'll read them. His was a little too soon. So, but yeah, that's also what's like growing up in a urban multicultural world is because everybody went to go see the movie. I think it was one of the first ones. My brother told me, you know, the crap hits a fan. I went to go see it because my brother always took me openings or day out the weekend of, and I told everybody I know about the crap hits a fan and jive. They're talking jive. What's jive? Gotta go see it. Go see jive. And so, you know, it sort of radiated from there around our part of the city. But our English teacher hated it. She was like, "You're all going to come back for detention if you keep talking like that." And we respected her, so we stopped in her room. Let me see. Where am I now? In her defense, that city was the first Buy Me a Coffee member. Wow! Yay! Yeah, your Buy Me a Coffee, I think, is going to my Buy Me a Coffee in London. I can't remember her name. She does tours, and during COVID, you could tell she didn't have a lot of money. So, oh, guess who got their anniversary wrong? Me. I thought it was today. It's tomorrow. So now I have to buy him something too. Yeah, it'll be 23 years. You've actually been in this club for 26, I think, Bozo. I don't count, but count the time we were sleeping together and I was engaged. Yes, Papa Cat wins. Papa Show. Now, if San was here, she'd be 30. So delicious. Yes. Thank you, Lupita. Thank you, Kay. Well, we'll be here tomorrow. I walked into there and I went, "What's today?" Thinking I was all, you know, puffy and whatever. And he looks at me and says, and I go, "It's tomorrow, isn't it?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Figures." I think in my head, because there's nothing good at Tiffany anymore. It's all crap. So I'm going to go find me something neat at the White Elephant sale. So maybe next year I'll work at the jewelry section. They wanted me to, when I was looking through the jewelry last year, and I was telling them about something that was there, that it was in the wrong spot. But if I could buy it, fine. And one of the girls said, "You need to come here next year." And when I went to, because it's a women's auxiliary, so when I went to the head woman in charge and asked for a application, she said, where do you want to work? I said, well, I was told I should work in jewelry. And she goes, everybody works in jewelry. And I was like, hey, maybe I'll wait until I can prove that I can work in jewelry. Swarovski has some really nice stuff nowadays. I know, that's what I was going to say. How in the hell did that autocorrect to that?
Great dog. Hello.
The little poodle. And he's brown. Yes, Swarovski. And the old Swarovski stuff. But they also have stuff. I have a neon pink painted on iron pin from the 60s. So it's like the costume jewelry from back then, I'm sure, is freaking interesting. We're all going back in now. Oh, they took out all the... No, that had to be a delivery. They took out all the soft drinks. Hey, priorities, man. Which one is that? Is that 13? Yep, that's us. Yes, I even have the number of the beast near me. 13. That's the big old fire station. So, thank you. So, yeah, I'll take pictures. I won't be able to like do a live, I'm sure, from it because I'm not in the women's auxiliary. Maybe I'll join it so I can do that next year. But I'll definitely take pictures of stuff. Last year, the big thing for me was the $7 Ferragamo shoes. They did it for like 2 years in a row. This was the first one back since COVID, so I think 2019 was the last one. And the last one, there were a ton of Ferragamo shoes in every size. And last year, I got a pair of patent leather pointy kitten-heeled red for $7. And they said some lady or some son of a lady comes here and he's been dropping off her quote-unquote estate for centuries, or, for years. And they've also said that they also keep some of the stuff in the warehouse to do next year. So, girl, what are we talking about? There's little rooms for jewelry. Huh? Well, most of my stuff is Tiffany, so. And that's just because it was heavy. It was nice, heavy. I could wear golf club jewelry. And ever since LVMH bought them, this stuff has gone to crap. I've never had a piece of jewelry that thin in my life. Remember that part of the stream earlier when Braden Fong couldn't remember the word white elephant sale, and then she just popped off it an hour later. I prefer Debbie Gibson. Oh, I'll also be able to find my Russian porcelain. I saw my teapot last year, and they only wanted like $20 for it. That's the thing. It's also hella cheap. And yes, I come from that city that says hella. We made it. It's ours. But it was the teapot I already had. I was so bummed. So maybe I'll get it this time. I gotta figure out what I want to get. Papa Cat. I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. Maybe I'll ask him tonight. So. And don't mind Brighton for costume jewelry either. Yes. Brighton is cool. Supposedly Brighton's going to be using the Swarovski stuff that I heard like 3 years ago. So. Okay, I've caught up. Oh, Debbie Gibson and Tiffany, thank you. Now Fuzz is going to start explaining them to me. And I'm so friggin' women misogynistic about that. A woman can explain to me what the guy meant. It's always been that way. And it's always been that way with my friends too. They won't listen, you nudge them and go, no, it does mean that. Faz, can you drop the membership link? The YouTube has not let me buy memberships, but can send super chat, so I want to try again. Yeah, you're not allowed to send me a super chat. That money's supposed to be sent to LA. They need it. LA did the same thing for us when we have problems. And I was even on Pinche's stream the other day, and we were sort of explaining, and I said, yeah, we're Californians. We don't become North and South until everything is fixed. Then we can start picking on each other again. But yeah, no, we're just California now. And in a way, I'm glad my car is 22 years old. Otherwise, I probably would have said, can I go take some like supplies down to LA? I'll just spend the night there and come back. And let Papa Cat go, I want to say no. And then I go, well, what if I didn't bring the BFF? Fuzz, Adam, it took me 2.5 beats to get that joke. That's why you and I are perfect together, Carrie. I, for some reason, thought you'd be Ethel or Laverne. No. You're Lucy and Shirley like I am. I never mansplain. I just answer questions. Well, you figured that, I'm sorry, but you figure inside a guy's head, he would have, they're not waving at me. I think they're grumpy. They would know when they're blowing it just by the look. I mean, I've sat there as somebody explaining something to me that I do literally in my job, and a good minute is the explanation. Halfway through the minute, my arms are crossed and my head is turned sideways, and I'm going, yeah. It's like, trust your instincts, guys. If you think that you're mansplaining, stop. Debbie Boone, Debbie Gibson. Frowdy. Oh, you're saying hi to Dove. I know, everybody calls him Frowdy and I call him Dove. I think you're alone now. Ooh. That would be cool though, Adam. I wish somebody would come up with a YouTube channel of that. Mansplaining to men. Oh yeah, I've had men take like a tech thing I was talking about and then run with it. And it's like, what? You want to tell the punchline? Or what are you telling me? You knew I knew what I was talking about when I was talking about it. But that's okay. I always say, because I have a high voice and I look like a little Asian girl, everybody's going to think I'm an idiot. Okay, if pants ever get that short, just shoot me. Do you see that? That's just no. One of the pluses of losing my weight is that all of my leggings will turn into straight leg pants. Oh my God, that's awesome! I think we're alone now, LRH. What are you yelling about, Papa Cat? That was beyond funny. I gotta think how to integrate that into one of my sayings tomorrow. Oh, the formerly pretty one is looking through the door. He might be getting pretty again. I'm not sure. I think he just got chubby there for a little while. Of course, they're all telling him that I'm, I think it's what you guys thought may have been my Cairo dupe. And it's like, no. Actually, I think that the ultimate, wiggle his butt at me when Cairo walked down the street with his wife hand in hand. And it was like, yeah, I'm never going to catch you. Maybe I will bug my doctor to get physical therapy. Because I told her I still can't run. So... I'm not even going to pretend to keep up with that one. I sort of feel like was it the book club that Carrie Ann had lately, where me and Papa Cat both go, no. It's one of those moments when I think, oh, look, a higher education and no education. Boy, we don't know anything, do we? Believe it or not, my first husband hated when I would tell people that I had never even graduated from high school, because all of our friends at the beginning of the marriage or in the middle of the marriage, went to college. It drove him bonkers. And I say, why? Because I get to kneecap these people being uneducated? Oh, stop it. Smile, 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 smile. But yeah, LSD when Zeno came around. I mean, it makes sense. But don't you think there'd be enough people to know that? Don't you think you could like turn that into something special and give it another reason why people couldn't do LSDs? Because he's the only one who could? I don't understand. You know, just because they put my feet on backwards when I was on LSD and I sat there and talked to Gizmo for an hour too. Don't ask. I couldn't stand up. Anyway, higher education is more aspirational. Real? You mean challenge combine today's themes. Oh my God. Hi Bob. Duck. It's slightly, you know what it is? It's slightly wet because my phone has got like, or it's cold enough and just moist enough. It's got a little fine layer of, I thought it was my sneeze, but it's not. How weird. San Francisco's so weird sometimes. Uh-oh. What are we asking the big giant head to talk about? Oh. So. Stop! Shush, good vibes. I can't help it. Like I said, I'm not avoiding them anymore. Now it's just gonna be fine. If this channel makes people smile, that's all I care about at the moment. Because, you know, the world is so weird. And now it's the whole world. It's so weird. We have to laugh at something. And if I don't, I'll get depressed. I don't like being depressed. It's very uncomfortable to be depressed because I don't leave the room. And at least I'm aware of it, you know. It's like, I'm aware of it now. I wasn't necessarily aware of it a little while ago, but I was. This is one of those explanations that everybody I know just goes, uh-huh, cool, yeah. We get it. You are a student loan, oh my God. You're going for German Jive, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should be able to use Jive because I did play with Jive when I was a kid. And yeah, there really was like urban speak, you know, stuff like that you found that when you came out into a different area, they didn't even know what the hell you were talking about. But hey, you know, there's always got to be one. I'm not. Yeah, I am. No. Yes. No. I'm from the parents of the hood. That's where all the parents lived. Still more processed memberships, even though I updated my card twice. Damn it. Can you change a different card? Can you use your ATM card? Wait, where was it? Oh, you deleted it. Okay. Still aren't processed memberships, even though I've updated my card twice. If you have another card, use another card. One of my cards wouldn't work for parking meters, and the other one worked fine. So I would have that one with me all the time, but then that one wouldn't work for something else, and it was like, it's not funny. But and the way my PayPal is, it has issues sometimes with my Rocket, because I use Rocket, and it's just like, I'm getting to the point where I'm almost remembering these card numbers. So it's like, yeah, or even use your ATM. If they're like $1 or $2, because you can argue if that's real money, you're supposed to be able to take it instead of credit. Poor people only have one card. I have more than one card because we're fixing my credit. You want to talk about, boy, did I blow that up. Not really bad. But bad enough that I pretty much was at 0 when I started of the credit that I had before.
such BS.
I know. You can always call up the people who aren't processing your card and give it to them that way, or send them an email and tell them the card's not processing. They get back to you. It's money. You always do. It's like they won't get back to you for customer content, but they'll get back to you for money. So that's the way things work. Oh my God, I'm at 110. Okay. Oh my God, there was like a sheepdog in the front. Oh, it's going to turn green. It's going to turn. No, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it isn't. La, la, la. Oh, it's not a sheepdog. It's a late old lady. Her hair is hiding her face. Oh my God. Okay, I'm walking away now. I feel so bad. I was wondering what the dog was doing in the front seat. Gray hair, you know, sheepdog. Brain dangerous. Must have eaten in our lifetime. Yep, and everybody keeps coming by for the cookies, and I mean, the croissants aren't even there anymore. So, and this doesn't seem like a day everybody's working. So, because it was pretty easy coming in. Oh, cool. Yeah, you'll be surprised. The hardest part is when you start getting your credit back and everybody wants to give you a credit card. Papa Cat did put a halt. He's like, you don't need another one. It's like, look at the limits on that one. You don't need another one, because he knew how I was before. And I'm like, you're right. I know I just called an old lady a sheepdog. Not on purpose, though. She had great hair, though. Groundhog, sheepdog. Can I pet your grandma? That is wrong. Oh. How did you do that, Adam? He had it up as a as a question, and it had a yes and a no. It's like, and then it readjusted, but that was funny. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. I want one of these, except they're all really light. And if I get a dog, I have better things to do than have to chase them around. I would really prefer a Persian rug. I know. I said I never wanted one. Now I do. Maybe I can find one tomorrow. It's possible. So, she was a service grandma. No petting. You guys are going to hell. Stop it. Okay, I'm at the car. I'm going to go home. Let me see if I can get him. I don't think so. Oh, I did. And I'm not shaking. Oh my God. On a road trip? We're on a walk trip. We walked out of my car. I'm lucky enough to get a parking space here. Even with the 3 spaces in front of Polo around the corner are supposed to be empty for a month. Who the hell? Month. So, okay guys. Like, then sub, then become a member, and then after that, with the super chats and super highs or whatever, send it to LA. They still need the money for the fires. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. So, ciao, Bellas.